going on, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Bex.
And I'm Carly.
And we're here to deliver content to unlock your mindset and actions to be limitless. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like we always say, ring the bell notifications so you can be notified when we're dropping gems just like this.
All right. So
yeah,
this week we are going to be talking about young entrepreneurs, and I'm talking some of them are young. I think just where we obviously covered Stephen last week being somebody very successful at a young age, as well as someone that Bex really has almost in a way kind of studied and really admired is the founder of Gymshark as well. So we thought, hey, why not talk about these young, like teenagers, these kids, even some of them who've just come up with ideas and kind of just share some of their stories, as well as maybe some links to anybody who is looking to start a business that could help you on your way.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's pretty incredible, to be honest, because we were just saying just before this, like how it's like they've just seen opportunity, they've just seen a gap in the market, or just thought, you know what, this tastes nice, let me run with this. Like, do you know what I mean? And they've just gone business, whether it's their parents or whatever, who knows, but
yeah. And that's the thing, like you say about them, it's not like, don't get me wrong, there was like a couple kids who had like some tech sort of ideas, and you need to have a sort of the mind for that, but some of them were just everyday things, or like one of them we're going to cover, me and the Bees lemonade. Like she's added honey to her grandma's flaxseed lemonade recipe to sweeten it up, and went, business. So we were just saying literally the difference between someone going, that's delicious, business idea, or that's delicious, I'm gonna go watch telly now. Like there is, it's incredible that she's done this. And she sold it at entrepreneurial events, and at age 11 negotiated an $11 million distribution deal with Whole Foods. And what I also love is the fact that she donates a percentage of the profits to Texas Beekeeper Association. And the slogan is, buy a bottle, save a bee. And as we all know how important bees are to the world, it's just incredible. And that's Michaela Alma. And what we found fascinating is the fact that at 4 years old, she entered a child's business competition. Like, 4?
What, at 4 years old? I don't understand why you're thinking business. Like at 4 years old, I was not thinking about making money. I can be totally honest with you. That wasn't, and it brings me to think, like, and I don't want to take nothing away from anybody, because if you're thinking at 4, can I make money from this? Like, or is it your parents saying, this is actually a good idea, run the face off of a child? I don't know. Like, it's just strange.
But it's incredible, isn't it?
It is incredible. Like, it's so cool. Like, and there's tons of examples. Like, there's so many examples. I came across one, a 6-year-old. His business is Mr. Corey's Cookies. So after he started it, after he sold hot chocolate on the streets of New Jersey, and he was trying to help his mum buy a car. Wow. And now he's collaborated with big department stores such as Bloomingdale's, Macy's, Viacom, Whole Foods, and it's just like cookies. Everybody makes cookies. There's so many range of cookies, but that shouldn't limit you. Do you get what I'm saying? 100%. Like, 6 years old, and you're like, boom, I want to sell these.
But that's the thing. A lot of people go, that idea's already taken. Well, do you think if an idea was already taken, you wouldn't have Next, you wouldn't have Primark, you wouldn't have Peak, like all the shops selling the same things pretty much? Like, there is a big enough share a lot of the time. You just need to learn and figure out how you put your own spin on it. Like, don't let that put you off. There might be something slightly different, or the way you market it, or the fact that, like, this person, percentage of the profits goes to a charity, just little things like that. Don't let it put you off, and it just might help you to kind of develop something else to make it stand out from competition.
I think as being bold as well and entering these competitions, if you got yourself in 5 competitions a year, how many people are you putting your business idea in front of? Even if you didn't win, like, you're still building that up. You get what I'm saying? Like, and often it's the launch campaign, the marketing strategies that maybe will just set you apart from somebody else, or somebody else apart from you. And I think that's probably where the capital comes in. But a lot of these businesses are started with nothing.
Like, exactly. Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I
there was
mean?
one, I can't remember the name of it, but she started it with like $33. It's not a lot at all. And that's one of the things we will cover company. Is that the one? There you go.
Yeah.
And we'll cover some of the ways you can get funding. So one of the ones was Love Your Skin. That's an Australian called Isabel Daimalovsky, I believe it's pronounced. And she started her business at 8 years old. At 13, she appeared on Shark Tank. So she's currently 17. Her product is across the US, and now she's looking at Europe and Asia as well. But imagine that, going on Shark Tank at such a young age, and they're like, yeah, I'm into this.
And you know what, like I said, I don't want to take anything away from kids, because she's obviously gone on there and presented that. We know how difficult it is just to present.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? To have that courage, like, to just go out there and just like be, I guess as a kid,
I'd
like,
struggle.
You're a bit fearless though, do you know what I mean? You don't,
yeah.
You really care about them type of things. You're like, oh yeah, look what I've got. Like, it's like a little science fair, innit? Like, look what I've got. I've created this or whatever. Like, and that leads me on to the next one. This one's crazy, and I threw it in there because I thought it's a bit of a wild one. A company called Wise Pockets, started by Sophie, who's a 13-year-old who created a sock with a pocket.
Okay. I'm just like imagining.
She also does leggings with pockets after seeing her cousin put in her mobile phone in a sock when she had no pockets on her clothing. So they're like longer socks, and basically you can just, like, they said, oh yeah, we put like the phone in the pocket, but it slips all the way down to your foot. So they actually put a pocket within the sock, so you could just slip your phone in if you wanted. It's like, what? But fair play. But fair play.
Yeah,
like, it's funny. That's a good one.
Amazing. The last one that I've got is Kidscations, and that's Bella Tipping. So basically, she, as a kid, gone on holiday and just had a lousy experience of it all. So she created a website that allows users to rate and review their location based on how child friendly it was, and she's been featured in Forbes 18 under 18, like, and that's one of the things you're saying. You're solving, most businesses, you're solving a problem. She's gone on there, had an issue, gone, this is a crap holiday, I don't want other people to have a crap holiday.
Wait, I find it funny, you're kidding, you're talking about this holiday is lousy. Where's my special treatment? Like, it's so funny, but you know what, that's
exactly.
Cool. The final one that I wanted to speak about was Fan Bites, founded by Timothy Armu. So he helps brands connect and engage with Gen Z audiences in an authentic and interactive way across various platforms. So Snapchat, TikTok, Insta, so on and so forth. He's worked with the likes of Nike, Deliveroo, McDonald's, Boohoo, and Warner Music Group, and loads of others. So he does things like influencer marketing, content creation, organic and paid social campaigns. I was actually thinking it's probably a good one for us to look into for our marketing as well. So he's now 24, but and he may have been older than like a teenager when he started it, but at 17 he did build a social media company and sold it, which introduced him to the world of social communities.
Wow.
And he started Fan Bites whilst he was at university, won different accolades such as Forbes 30 under 30 in marketing in 2021. So I thought that was pretty sick as well, man. But yeah, I think that we've got so many more, loads, but like we could just go on and on. So
yeah. 100%. That's the thing. There are just so many success stories out there, and you're never too young, you're never too old. That's another thing. People let age put them on. I'm too old now. No, you're not. Was it Colonel Sanders? He was in his 60s or 70s to start a business. Like, you're never too old. If you've got an idea, just go for it, man. So one of the things as well, I'll just share just 3. Again, there were loads. There were like 27 I stumbled across, just helpful links for young entrepreneurs. These are specific to the UK, but I know, of course, there's going to be a lot in wherever you are that do similar things. So the first one is Bright Ideas Trust. And they support 16 to 30-year-olds who are not in employment, education, or training. and it helps them to start their own business. So they're actually a charity, and they provide advice and support from a network of experienced business mentors and expert advisors, plus obviously financial access. So they started in 2007, and they've created 250 new businesses and 1 million in financing, and that's also then helped to generate over 300 new jobs, which is very, very cool.
Incredible. Yeah, that's really, really cool.
The second one is Rockstar Youth. So they support 18 to 24-year-olds, and they provide loans up to £2,500 to get your business off the ground and also to help you develop your idea. And then the last one, which is probably the one that I've heard of the most, is Prince's Trust. And they help 11 to 30-year-olds find tools and confidence to try free courses and start careers. So to date, they've helped 1 million young people, and they offer hundreds of free courses, grants, and mentoring opportunities. So go and check those out. But as I said, there's plenty more.
And just on the back of that, so that's actually really good, and it leads really nicely into some of the business ideas. And I think when you're a teenager or a young person, then going out and trying to get as many qualifications for free as possible in areas that are gonna push you is a key one. And I think if you could spend some of your teenage years by doing this, things like graphic design, website making, logos, marketing, etc., this is going to be so invaluable to the world.
Everyone's online.
Everybody is online. So blogging as well, you can use affiliate links. You can also earn crypto in some sites, as well as allowing Google to sell ads. Things like proofreading, podcasting, which may be a little bit more pricey, but tutoring, pet sitting, washing cars, reselling, and house sitting. These are just a couple of things, but I definitely think if you can really spend some time in your evenings, in your weekends, just by going and getting, qualified and doing courses, then I think it's going to be really set you up for the future.
Definitely. And I know Gary Vaynerchuk, there was somebody asking him, he was doing a talk somewhere, and they were quite young, and he was like, because they were like, I don't know what to do. And he said, go and try loads of things. He said, you're at an age in your life, you've got the opportunity. You don't have bills. You don't have like all these things that you got to pay for or worry about. Use your time now to just try things, because you never know. You might suddenly click with something, don't realize you've got a talent somewhere. So like Bex is saying, just give it all a try, especially if you can access it for free, and just have a look. You might love it, and then boom.
Yeah, absolutely. And that tech space is going to be big. Like, you think you've got crypto, you've got digital currency coming, or here, or whatever. Just like people, like we say, we're entrepreneurs. There's so many other entrepreneurs. People need marketing. People need people to help that. People need people to help them with like their social media and things like that. So even if you just pick it up as a project, as a case study or something like that, then people are willing to pay for that service.
Absolutely, because stuff like that is so key, but it is time consuming trying to run your business while running your social media and your websites and all that. It's exactly why they hire people to do that, because it's not just about posting, it's also about researching what is it people want to see, what grabs people's attention. So there's so much attached to it. It's just it's an incredible space if that's something that you're into.
Absolutely. Awesome. So that's the end of this video. We hope that you like it. If you've got any other individuals that you want to shout out their success, then definitely feel free to drop it in the comments. We'll leave some links below as well. So definitely share this video with young people that are looking to get, start their own business, because I think it will be very valuable. I've been your girl, Bex.
And I've been Carly. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode, and we will see you next week.
Peace.